Good morning, students. My name is Pooja Jain, PE teacher, SVKM Mukesh R. Patel, CBSE School, Tande. Today's topic is the history and benefits of yoga. The history of yoga is quite ancient. The references of yoga is also there in Vedas. These references says that yoga was quite there maybe 5000 years ago. So many people says that Patanjali is originator of yoga. But Patanjali is not the originator of yoga. What he did was, whatever was scattered around, he combines everything together and arrange it in a very systematical manner. That's why Patanjali is not the only one originator, but the combiner. In 500 BC to 200 BC, Patanjali wrote Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Lord Shiva is known as first Adi Yogi. Patanjali talks very beautifully about yoga in the chapters. So many people says that Ashtanga Yoga is a form of physical practice, but it is not a form of physical practice. Actually, Patanjali Yoga divided into 4 chapters, and in the second chapter he talks about Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga implies 8 different parts like Yamaha, which is social conduct, Niyama, personal conduct, Asana, physical posture, Pranayam, breath control, Pratyahar, withdrawal of senses, Dharana, concentration, Dhyana, meditation, last, Samadhi, which means self-realization. When we talk about asana, it is only one part of yoga. But so many people get confused that we are doing Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga is a very modern concept about 100 years old. When we do all these, means when we do social conduct, we get good control over the mind. To personal conduct, to keep hygiene, so you get good control over the body, and if there is any disturbance in the body, that can be rectified. To pranayam, the energy. When we talk about energy, it is very important to breathe lively. In pranayam, you get good control over the breath. When you get good control over the breath, your mind also get control. When you control your mind, the fifth limb, which is withdrawal of senses, can happen. When withdrawal of senses can happen, your ability started getting more and more concentrated. And when your concentration becomes intense, it becomes meditation. And finally, this meditation leads self-realization. Now you understand. In our society, there are different types of people, and that different types of people have different constitution. I may be a person who like action, karma yogi. I may be a person who quite intelligent, gyan yogi. I may be a devotional person, bhakti yogi. To understand what is my nature and what other qualities I have. When you know that, slowly you will understand what type of yoga will be suitable for me. The 5 basic principles of yoga is proper breathing, proper exercise, proper relaxation, proper diet, and last, positive thinking and meditation. Yoga word derived from Sanskrit root word yuj, which means to join, to unite. There are so many benefits of yoga. Yoga will help you to increase your immunity power. It will also help you to increase your muscle strength and flexibility. It will also help you to increase your creativity and concentration. It will also help you to reduce your stress and anxiety. So today, in my video, I am going to show you simple standing and sitting asana for the beginners.